Alright. Hello friends, this is Mr. Jason from the Middletown Free Library for another origami tutorial. Today I'd like to show you how you can make your own kissing penguins. Alright. So there's just one piece of paper here, two penguins sort of giving each other a little kiss on the beak there. So what you're going to need is a square piece of paper. If you don't know how to make a square piece of paper, you can make one out of a rectangular piece of paper, unless you already have origami paper. But what we're going to do is I'll just show you real quick what you can do. Take your regular copy paper, alright, turn it horizontally like this, and you're going to take this edge here, and you're going to fold it down to that other edge here, so that we're making a triangle right there. All right, and then there's a rectangular piece here. You're going to go ahead and cut that rectangular piece off, so that that'll leave you with a square. All right, ta-da! Pretty cool, huh? All right, so what we're going to do is for our penguins here, you're going to take your paper, you're going to fold it in half diagonally, just like that. All right. Now we're going to take our triangle here. We're going to fold it in half again so that our points line up. Remember to give good creases as well as you can. All right. And then what we're going to do one more time, fold it in half all the way like that. So now we have an even smaller triangle. All right. Unfold that last fold, unfold the other fold. All right, so we're back to our triangle here. Now what we're going to do is a squash fold to get to the square base. All right, so we're going to turn our little flap here. We're going to open it up like this, put our finger back in that corner, and do a squash fold like this, right down along those creases, so that we have a square now. All right. We're going to flip our whole paper over. On this side, we're going to take, what I like to do is take this flap and I call it turning a page in a book. All right, we're going to turn it to the other side like that. So that way then we can fold this back and forth. All right, so to do the same on this side with the squash fold, open up that flap, put your finger in back there, and you're going to go ahead and squash that down. All right. So now we have what's called the square base. All right, we're going to turn it around so that you have the open end up top and the closed end on the bottom. All right, so we have 4 flaps. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you want the closed one on the bottom, open up top. We're going to take the edges here and we're going to fold them along the center so they form a point at the top. So if anyone else has folded a Japanese flapping crane or a Japanese origami crane, we're going to be making that bird base, that crane base. All right, take our paper, flip it over to the other side, do the same over here. Fold these edges along that center line so that they come to a point up top, just like that. All right. Now what we're going to do is we have 2 triangles and this bigger one down here. We're going to fold up along the bottom edge of those other triangles, the long end of that edge of that triangle there. All right, fold it up and unfold it. Unfold those 2 flaps. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this top layer here of the paper and we're going to fold it down along that edge of that triangle here. All right, and we're going to squash that side and that side so that we form points at the top and the bottom. All right, so this is the crane base. All right, now it's like a diamond shape. Take your paper and flip it over to the other side, and we're going to do the same to this. Fold up that triangle. Now unfold it. Unfold those 2 triangles. Take this top part here like this. We're going to fold it back along that crease mark from that triangle that we folded up. And we're going to squash 1 and 2, just like that. All right, so this is the crane base. It should seem pretty familiar to some of you. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take this top part here and fold that all the way down. Flip it over and do the same on that side, just like that. All right, so most of the work's actually done now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make the actual penguins. All right, so to do that, we're going to open this like this a little. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to take, there's a little piece of paper here. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to fold it at an angle like that until it gets to the center part. So see how it's like at an angle here for that crease? All right, and then do it at an angle down to the bottom. So I don't know if you could see it pretty well like that. So that way then when I close it, these sort of line up just right. All right. See how it's not staying completely flat unless we close it. All right, so we're gonna do the same to this side over here. And so now it's kind of easier to be symmetric. You can line it up with the edge across from it here. See? All right, fold it out to there. Fold it so that it lines up with that point over there. All right, and close it. It should line up just so. All right, now we're going to turn our model over to the other side, and we're going to do the same to this side here. Take this front little piece of paper flap here, fold it out at an angle. Be careful you don't rip it, but if you do, that's all right. Hopefully we're not getting paid to fold things perfectly. All right, I'm going to do the same to this side over here. If your edges aren't perfect, that's all right. No penguin is perfect, right? Just like that. All right, very good. Now we're going to form the heads of the penguins. All right, so this will be one head and this will be the other head. What we're going to do, we're going to focus on one of the heads here. We're going to do a reverse fold here like this. You're going to open the back part here. All right, and then bring this over and then pinch and squash that fold just like that. All right, so I'll do it again here so you can see. All right, you're going to open this up a little, fold this over, and at an angle, make like a little head there. All right, now we're going to do a pleat fold. So we're going to open up underneath the beak here, and we're going to fold, push it in some, and then bring it back out. I wedged it right in there, like so, and then squash it flat again, so you can see it made like a little beak. Just like that. Looks more like a penguin, huh? All right, let's do the same to this head over here. All right, so we're going to do that reverse fold. If you want to do it from this side, you can, or turn it over. But remember, open, fold it through at an angle like that. All right, and then do a pleat fold, open underneath, fold some under and some back. It's kind of like if you ever made like a paper fan. All right, and then pinch it closed again, like so. All right, and that's it. So to make your penguin's kiss, you're going to grab these two outer points here and pull them out and push them together. All right, so you might have to, you could see how they're kind of angled. You might want to bend your paper a little bit, all right, until you can get it just so. So if you had origami paper, you would definitely be able to tell the penguins' bodies, all right? So this part here would be colored, all right, and this part in here would be white, all right? So you can go ahead and decorate it if you have white paper if you want, or leave it like that. All right, friends. Well, those are some kissing penguins. I hope everyone's doing well in quarantine. Take care. Hang in there. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'd be happy to help you out. Bye.